the thing was this ruler here. They wanted to make something really nice and magnetic, and for that they made the whole table out of real steel. So therefore now the instrument is about 5 kilos more. And this is really
just for this idea here.
But it is nice now, so you can really move that here. So it's the first one was just you had to lay that somewhere and. So, but I will quickly show in the with all the topics. Okay, we are at the evaluation detection. As I said already, very important instrument to bring the seen as old-fashioned Hptlc to the mass spectrometer, where you can have this and one push button away from results. So the difference from from TLC MS to TLC MS2 is new elution head, no internal frit. We had some problems with this frit, the internal. It was quickly blocked, and especially when the customer didn't clean correctly. And so, but tell a customer it is his fault. He didn't clean.
So,
okay.
No.
Why did you tell me? I told you several times. So anyway, so we had this problem. Then
we moved it outside.
We moved it outside, so it is easy to exchange. So we have two good things. So the first, it is not blocking that fast, and second, it is outside, so you can remove it easily.
Yes.
Then with that, an automatic back flush was so. We will see that later on. If you press the cleaning button, the capillary which is from the head to the MS. This capillary is from the head is cleaned. A new cleaning sledge, we had this problem that sometimes with the old one, if you cleaned, the sledge would stay in front. And the reason for that was there is a lot of silica gel around there. And this sledge was just in two guides, and sometimes if there was too much silica gel around, it was stuck.
Yeah.
So, the new one is just a little slippery. New table with late stopper, and this is something that the customer doesn't see, but it is for the technician is quite nice. Improved adjustment of the laser position. The one had just one screw. You had this uncentering thing, and then you had to adjust somehow, and then you lock, and then it was quite difficult. So you can do by your own a partial upgrade with number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these 4 things here you can do on your own. 5 and the 6, the table and the laser, you can't do on your own. Or I have to say, you can do the table, but then you would have to order the table and the ruler. But we felt that it would be too expensive to have the table and the ruler, just because the table is not usually is not the problem. The table also this emboss is gone. So this small part which was mostly lost. So this one is also gone. So now we have just clear table. Then there is a full upgrade kit with all this, but this can only be done by Camag. The thing is also that for this laser adjustment, we have to drill 2 holes from the top, also from this side into the instrument, and this has to be 100% in a right angle and things like that. So therefore, we felt that not everybody is able to drill a hole and then to make a top in there. So therefore, we said, okay, if you want to, you can have the full update, but you have to send it to us.
How much?
Well, you have to ask sales. But I can tell you, it is a new head with the
Automatic
old
flash.
style head.
Mm.
It's maybe 100 Swiss franc less. So the head is 600 or 700, and the upgrade kit is maybe 800 or something. So it is really not worth to exchange the head. It is worth to make a small upgrade. There is an exact information how to do this upgrade. So therefore, it should be no problem to do that. So just an overview of functionality. You have here your solvent, your extraction or elution. We talk about elution here, or I talk. In Camag is not 100% sure if this shall say extraction or elution. I say elution. The analytical question. Some people say it has to be extraction because the solvent itself is extracted.
Yes.
And I say extraction for me is something physical.
Yes.
This is illusion. So
Illusion
it's
too,
not,
yes.
but anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I say illusion.
Yeah.
So it's going through a pump into the instrument port 2
Port
and
two.
coming out to port 1.
Port one.
That's new. So we just changed the
Change the
ports.
ports,
something,
yeah.
and going then to the MS. So here there's just nothing changed to the first instrument. So we have here
The rotor seal. This rotor seal.
that's the back side of the instrument. There's something wrong with it. So we come here from the pump, go to the port
The
2.
photo is not for this. It's different between the photo and diagram. Yeah.
Which photo and diagram?
The photo up. This is not this diagram. This diagram for injection.
Yeah, I think the photo shouldn't be here.
This is different.
Yeah, but
This is
yeah,
a
it's
rotor
connection.
It's for the condition of
Oh, just
Yeah,
only
the
for this.
connection compressed air
Oh,
is
yeah,
here,
yeah.
so
Yes.
I
okay.
think this
Because-
is completely different. Yeah.
So the Hptlc pump to position 2,
Yeah.
the MS to position 1, and the elution head to position 3 and 6. 3 and 6. So this is new. It's still with this color, and here you see this little fruit, which is in this here. So it's a classical inline
inline
filter.
filter.
And so here, this is the whole instrument, also not that a big deal. So mainly what changed was here, there's 1 and 2. You remember that there was bypass, and this bypass is gone also. So so the pressure comes here and moves the head up and down to the plate, and then the pump is bringing the solvent through the plate back to the head and then to the MS. Yeah, these are some nice. So here we see in theoretical, so here you have the pump, you have the MS, this is the plate with the spots, and then it is flowing down, you have solvent flowing through, and it's going to gas, and you have the result, if you're lucky and very good.
So is that what you're talking about? The spots that are next to each other, they can.
Yeah,
Without the silica layer.
yeah.
And if you have 2 spots or 2 bands very close, maybe you found it memory effect from this to this.
Yeah,
mixing.
but this, we really have to be careful that this is not a problem of TLC, this is a problem of separation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're not able to really to get to the correct zone,
Yes.
then you should at least try to separate
to
better.
separate better. But even you are right. Even if you separate better, they will have no contamination. but you will not get all the substance.
Yeah,
Still substance.
yeah, but that is,
Bottom is
but
far
that
away.
is always something.
But it's much better to find something new.
Yeah, but also if you ask, when you scratch out, are you sure that
of
you
course,
get all?
yeah,
Yeah, you
So the guy says TLC MS technique, it is not, well, the HPLC is
Yeah.
much better. That's the problem.
but I think you have always people like that.
Yeah.
That I just got this morning. I got a mail from a doctor from Germany, and he
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, but your software can't do that and that. But we are really advanced users. Or is your software only for dummies?" But and then you have just to say we say for feedback, swallow and say thank you. I say thank you and take back that what he is giving back. And there are always people like, your instrument is crap. So, but
It's not like this, and not speak about the instrument, but about the technique. Yes, this is much better, of course, than scratching in a manual way, but it is not 100% perfect like GCMS or HPLCMS. So they speak about this, especially when you make high quantitative for MS to be 100% sure about the concentration and the method. You know?
yeah, but just I'm not a specialist, but if you are in LC and you have a peak like that, that wide, and then you have a peak this wide.
Sharp.
So what are you taking now? Do you take
This
the
is-
peak or you take the?
No, this is the mixture
the
components. This may be mixture of components, 2 or 3
Yeah,
peaks
maybe.
inside in one.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have to go back to the separation. So
Yes.
anyway, I think that's a battlefield where you can battle forever, and nobody will win. So I think you have, if you try to convince this guy that this instrument is, so I think you will invest a lot of your hot blood, you will invest a lot of time, and at the end you won't succeed because he is really belief. So therefore I think you have to go another way around. So maybe you should think not to sell him this instrument or something like that. So, but because there are people, if they are really convinced this is not the right instrument, you could give him and say, okay, try it, but he won't try. It's the same as with the screw on top. If you are not sure if there is a screw, you will search forever.
Yes.
But if you're sure, yes, there is a screw, you go down and then you have it. And that's the same with if somebody believes this instrument is not giving the right results, he will prove that for sure.
We will try
He will
it
prove.
practically.
And that's, I just trust the things I do or I manipulate.
you already made the another plate, HPTLC MS plate. So this should be much better. It not solves the all problem, but at least it's better than normal HPTLC plate.
But as I
It's
said, you won't convince this guy that he will use TLCMS. So therefore, the thing is just if then there are opinion leaders and they make, then it's getting dangerous. So this is just before and after that you have troubleshooting. So first thing, really the big sentence here, Camag strongly recommends to upgrade the instrument. Really, I don't know how many TLCMS you have in your country. One. So okay, but anyway, so it's not about the money, but it's also, there are two things for me. For sure you have a contact to your customer, that's always good. If you upgrade, you get a little money out of it, also good, but the most important thing for me is that the customer has an instrument that is working better. Because there is not that much possibility for clocking the instrument. He can easily, by himself, change the frit. So therefore, it has really a lot of advantages. So therefore, if you have TLCMS in your country, contact the customer and say, hey, you have an upgrade, this is improving the instrument really a lot.
Depends on the price.
Yeah, as I said, it's about 700 or 800 for distribute. So this is more the same thing that it is in the service manual, how to exchange. So quickly, yeah, I think we have to. I go back to the, yeah, here. Okay, so maybe we can quickly look on the instrument, what is really new. Yeah, this is a new one. So the new one have also, our new instruments have all these connections.
All the instruments, like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all just the easy fitting. Most of them can quite easily be changed.
Yeah.
So that's also. Just maybe give me the plate, which is one just the used one. So okay. Just that it is not. So if you remove this one, you hear it also. So there is nothing going on. There is a switch here, which is triggered by this one. So the new one will also have. So this is an upgraded one. We'll have some two guides that it is easier to put in here. So here you always have this uncertainty if it's really on, but the new one though it will also have. So there will be a TLC MS2 on it, but as this is just an upgraded and internally upgraded, it's not like that. So functionality is more or less so if everything is connected, you go down, you wait then whatever time they need, 30 seconds usually, or minutes, or whatever. Or when you go down, then you put this lever on. So this is bypass.
This is bypass.
And this now is it goes to the MS. So what we turn the valve.
The flow.
The position
So
for
this yeah, exactly. So this is now the connection. So the black one is the connection, how's it for illusion, and the blue one is the connection
to the
connection. No, the blue one is the connection if I bypass. So it goes just in this. So it goes like, and if it's the black position, it goes like this here, and then back. And then after the illusion, I turn back. And now, very important, always, also with this instrument, 3 times. Look that you have a look. So we say 3 times 3 seconds, something like that. It hasn't to have 3 seconds exactly. So the thing is really that you see this thread coming here. So with the one, sometimes it stayed like that. And then you had to clean this guidance here just to and inside. Now at the same time, now as the sledge is coming in front, and the sledge is just blowing air to dry to dry the head and to get rid of some silica which is in the head. And now, but at the same time now. We bring here, we bring the sledge in front, but also on the same time, we bring here. And if you see cleaning, it should be on the bypass position. We bring here air pressure. So therefore, the rest of the solvent we alluded will be pressed out and. The cleaning sledge is going underneath the head.
Also in the head.
It's dropping. Some really tiny drops. So it will drop out to the. So therefore, the head should, because here this one is clean, clean solvent. Therefore, there should be a drop. And here there is the
after silicon.
After silicon, and there is solvent silica, and also the sample itself in there. So therefore, we have also the frit is cleaned. So therefore, we should, or the customer should experience a lot less this clocking problem we had.
How we change the head from round head to bend, from spot to bend?
This is very easy.
How is this?
You open here, then you go here.
And there it's captured.
Yes.
And the other.
And now you have here this
Exactly.
scanning, and now you can. And now this is now really the important thing is you can bring it down here,
Yes.
and now
Careful, of course. Yeah.
if you would move it up here, you see. So this
Yeah.
one was not really
key.
clever made.
Yeah.
So you have to move it
Down.
down there
Down.
in the other direction. Normally, this is made that you can just bring it out here, but we have to be careful. The thing is that you shouldn't bend them too much. So,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
This is round, no?
This is an oval.
No, it's a bend.
It's an oval. Yeah. The thing is just that the oval one is for band and the round is for spots usually.
Yeah. And we can find this from the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So also that's not an indication if it's cutting out. It's not an indication that it's okay or not okay. Sometimes it's cutting out. Sometimes not.
Oh,
It
yeah,
depends more on the silicone
Silicone.
layer than on the head.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is also you can what you should observe this when you make a fake extraction. You should check that if there is some solvent around. This shows that there is something wrong. Because if this cutting edge here is not no longer working properly, then there will be solvent around there. Or what we also had with the old one was everything was fine at the illusion, and as soon as we went up, it made, and then there was a large round spot. The reason for that was it was completely clogged inside,
yeah.
and the pump was pumping in, pumping in,
pressure.
pumping in,
Then
and you know,
back
an
pressure.
AC pump is not putting on the pressure,
Yeah,
high,
yeah,
high,
yeah,
high,
yeah.
and pushing.
Back
And then if you go up, then